Yeah, JG, one was that as close to a triple double as you ever had the other day, or if you actually had a triple double?
I actually had a triple double at Jacksonville.
And also, just as far as what have you seen from Kansas State as far as the scouting report?
Uh, they can shoot the ball. Just gotta keep a hand in the eyeball, like Coach Musk said, and just stay true to the game plan.
Just y'all doing anything different in practice on 3-point shooting since the last, or 3-point defense since the last game?
Nah, just being more alert and knowing if a red shooter, you gotta make them put it on the floor.
Thank you.
Bob?
Hey, JD, how you doing? Eric Musselman he's talked a couple times about your all's ability to go on runs. I guess he calls it spurtability. What do you think about your all's ability to do that, and what do you think's the key to that?
Just knowing we got guys on our team that's more than capable of just getting hot at any time, and just trying to share the ball with each other.
And how much of that is defense too? Because the other night when you guys had that late run, you knocked the ball away from somebody and got it ahead to Jalen. He got a dunk. So how much of that? People tend to think about offense in runs, but how much of it is defense too?
It start with defense. We got to get stops, then get out in transition and get some easy buckets to just get the flow.
And one more about Chris Likes. He's taken over your role. First of all, how do you like starting? And what do you think of the job Chris is doing in your old job as sixth man?
Starting, it just you be able to be out there on the floor when the ball is tipped off. So it's nice to be out there. And just on Chris Likes, he's just doing a phenomenal job, just being ready when his name is called. And last year, I knew how hard that role is, but you just got to embrace it.
Thanks.
Curtis?
Hey, JD, what's the excitement level like to be able to go play in an event like this next week? And then just what's the importance of being able to test yourselves against a couple good teams in a tournament style setting?
It's great. Just being able to play in a tournament. This is my first time. I feel like that we got to go to a big tournament like this, and then to get to play some good teams and some Power 5 schools. So it should be a great test for us to see where we at.
And what are some of the challenges that come along with just taking that first road trip together as a team? And does it help just to have so many veterans, even the newcomers, just a lot of transfers that have kind of been there, done that?
Just knowing like going on the road, it's gonna be a different environment from Bud, and just staying composed, staying together, bringing our own energy. So that's just some of the key things that we're gonna have to do.
Thank you.
Hutch?
JD, the other day, Coach was telling us that the first half of last season, you weren't a very good defensive player, but now you're a shutdown defender. Do you remember like a moment when something clicked for you, like when you kind of started playing really good defense?
Last year when I had like a 2-game stretch where I ain't really play that much. So then my mindset was just go in the game and I just want to guard whoever and just make it hard on them. And then since then, I just had that mindset of just going out there and just feeding off my defense.
Scotty?
Yeah, JD, there's a pretty unique moment, I'd say, late in the game Wednesday when Eric got fired up for you after that steal at midcourt. You don't really see coaches do that a whole lot with a player. But I'm curious how you guys' relationship has evolved since you've been here, and maybe how Eric has helped you improve.
Yeah, just being here for 3 years with Coach Musk, like I seen it all. I know all the terminology. I know what he expects from guys. I know how hard he wants people to go. So it's just like I'm just another Coach Musselman on the court, just with what he wants us to do. So that's how I feel about it.
And then I guess what's your assessment been of Stanley through 3 games? I know he flirted with a double-double the other night, but he hasn't had one of those, patented scoring nights like he's used to. I mean, how important would it be to kind of get him rolling on offense?
He's another guy that we're gonna need. Like, he's a Justin Smith type of guy. Athletic, could play multiple positions and just could do it all. So his offense is gonna come. He's just trying to figure it out still. So we still trying to figure each other out. So I mean, it's gonna come for him.
Thanks.
Stuart?
Yeah, I wanted to ask him, how was it when you were going through transfer, and was Arkansas a place you always wanted to play at?
Nah, Arkansas wasn't actually the place I wanted to play at. I was just actually gonna go to Nevada with Coach Muss, and then once they got the job here, they continued to offer me, so I just followed Coach Muss and staff.
How was it when you sat out? How was that year for you? I know being a competitor, you probably didn't want to, but I know rules say you have to. But how was that?
It was different. I got to see a lot. I got to watch Mason Jones, Isaiah, Jamie, Dro, all those guys, and I just learned a lot from them. Just how to be a leader, how to run a team. So that year really allowed me to get better.
Thank you.
Bob?
JD, the other night when Devo got tossed, you shifted over to the point. I know you played over there before, but you had 9 assists, and obviously nobody expected Devo to get tossed. How do you think you adjusted to that so quickly, and how happy were you with how you handled that?
Just having the next man up mentality. Like, nobody never gonna know what's gonna happen in the game. In the heat of the moment, we didn't want Devo to get thrown out, but we know we had to step up because we know Devo a key part of what we do. So we just wanted to step up and just get it done.
You maybe, everybody knows you can score and score in a lot of ways. Do you think maybe having that many assists the other night, do people maybe undervalue your playmaking ability and, and the ability to set up others as well as yourself?
I wouldn't say that, but people just always thought I was just a natural scorer. But like, in my mind, I was a point guard at first, so I was really a pass first guard coming up, and I just so happened to just start being able to score. So people just thought I was a scorer.
You mean like in high school, you're more of a point guard, or when you first got to Jacksonville, or how do you mean coming up?
I first started playing basketball in 8th grade.
Okay, but I just got one more. Some people, you took 26 shots that first game. Some people might have said, "Wow, that's a lot of shots for one guy." But Eric was saying he looked back at the tape, and you really kind of had to do that because other guys, for whatever reason, weren't being aggressive, and you at least were taking the ball a hole or hitting jumpers. Well, what do you remember about that? Did you kind of feel like, hey, I got to take this thing over a little bit?
I just felt comfortable with the shots that I shot. I took a few ill-advised ones just early in the shot clock, but other than that, I felt like the shots were open, and those are the shots that if I get an open look, they'll want me to shoot again. So I didn't go into that game thinking I was going to shoot 26 shots. It just kind of happened.
Man, I got you. Thanks.
Final question, CJ Macklin.
Hey, JD, quick question. How did you feel playing that point guard position last game against Northern Iowa? I know you had a lot of assists, but you also had a lot of points and rebounds. How comfortable were you at the point guard position last game?
I was very comfortable. Just knowing the plays, knowing the system. I know where guys need to be, so I was very comfortable.
And is coach putting you back at the point guard position at this next game, the Fall Classic?
I probably start off at the 2, and then whatever happens throughout the game, I may play more of a point guard, may play more of a 2. So we'll just have to see how the game goes.
We're back and better than ever. A new web interface to start the basketball season and more props, odds, and lines than ever before. BetOnline remains your #1 spot for all basketball and football action this season. Head to the new updated desktop or mobile website to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE50 to receive your bonus. That's BLEAV 50 to receive your bonus. From basketball, football, and baseball postseason, NHL, boxing, and UFC, right to your favorite Vegas casino games. Don't wait to take advantage of all the amazing offers available for the 2021 season. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite sports. BetOnline, where the game starts.